Hey fam, how's it going? Thank you so much for joining me in this tarot reading. We're going to do another all signs general chat. Let's see what's the words of encouragement that you could use right now. What do you need to hear right now in this moment in time? What kind of vibe check do you want to do for the day? Whatever it is, let's see what we can get into. It's okay. I'm a Virgo and I just want to chill. Just want to chill and hang. Thank you so much for keeping me company. Let's get into it. Okie dokie. Let's begin with the archetypes and cut the deck together and the offering. Okay. That's pretty colors going on there. The offering. I so rarely get to see this one. Unlike many of the other cards in the deck, the offering carries a clear as day message and a call to action. As you may have guessed, it is time for something to be given and given up. For the sake of the bigger picture. If nothing comes to mind immediately, though it's likely it will, take time in meditation to consider what must be offered and who is to receive it. It's likely you'll feel attachment and hesitancy. You'll make excuses, but recognize the link between the word sacrifice and the word sacred. One leads to the other. And when we offer up something to the greater good, we lighten our load and become more able to serve. Imagine for a moment if you were to offer your whole self unconditionally to the world. For now, start small. Jeez, fam. Okay, let's see. That's kind of big. That's kind of big. What about the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck? Gray. Again, we're seeing the gray card. Endings are inevitable. It's almost like, okay, I feel like this came up recently. I feel like there's someone who knows that they're in a transitionary period of life and a chapter is ending and another chapter is beginning, but it feels big, like it's not so much chapters as completely different parts of a book, right? Like how I tend to talk about the tarot and the story that we go through. But it's like really not wanting it to end, like holding on to different things, or like I describe sometimes, like the tower moment happens, but then you grab the rubble and you try to put it back in the same place that it was, and it's like, no, that's not what this moment is for. This moment is for moving the fuck on, and endings bring beginnings. Like it's just, the yin and the yang of it all, of life, right? And there may be someone who is concerned about relationships and like moving away and moving on to this new chapter of their life, and people being left behind, not getting to, but I want to say that the book for this card says someone is fading away from your life. So this could be, for some, this moment is really being born out of grief, right? But it feels like there's a part of life that hasn't been able to be lived because of that force, that time in your life. And now that chapter's over, now you can do certain things. So let's see if we can get some clarification. I don't know. We'll find out. YouTube is light in the mood. I like to think of tarot as a story. just chapters or different parts in the book. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see. What's chapter 1? The Ace of Swords. We're talking about some clarity, fam. But it's also like, huzzah, you won. You did the thing. And now we have a prize for you. Either way, regardless of your belief system, your convictions and all that, this is like the symbology of a gift from the heavens, right? The divine universe hooking you up, right? And with this, it's things like mental clarity, new ideas, right? Served on a platter. But, you know, sometimes the truth hurts, right? What about chapter 2? Is the 6 of Cups. Oh, feeling young again. Or maybe you're surrounded by children. This just feels very fun and childlike. What's card 3? The Hierophant. So now we have a 5 and a 6. Interesting. Let's just draw them all. After that is the Tower. So the Tower has appeared. The Tower was like you called. And then coming up underneath the Ace of Swords is the Ace of Wands. Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna, let's just do them all. Underneath the 6 of Cups is the 10 of Pentacles. Under the Hierophant is the 2 of Pentacles. And under the Tower is the 9 of Cups. We're going to hold off on the epilogue card. Let's go ahead and just vibe out with these for a moment. The Ace of Wands underneath the Ace of Swords. Are you freaking kidding me? Okie dokie, artichoke. So the change represented with the Tower card is kind of like, you know, when it comes to the unknown and all possibilities, anything's possible. That can also be kind of scary. You know, there's a lot of black in the background, like it's in the middle of the night and these people don't know where they're going to land when they fall from this tower, right? But the only way that this could have happened in the first place is because you brought it on. You wanted this. This is time for a new beginning, right? It's time to have that childlike wonder and freedom in life again. You've gained so much clarity and wisdom, right? And the question is, are you going to grab it? Are you going to take these gifts? Are you going to not take, receive, accept these gifts that are being handed to you, right? Because you don't want to just have your hopes and dreams and everything fulfilled. We're talking legacy, right? Nines and tens are the completion of a cycle. And the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles is it's a pretty nice 1-2 combo going on right there. But they have the 2 of Pentacles between them, which is the one that's underneath the Hierophant. So it's like everything is working out, like this clarity has helped you, and this new beginning is helping you to bring balance into your life. Like, balance is really important to you right now. And the ability to live the way you've always longed to, the way you always thought that you would. Maybe you've changed careers and it was really scary because you did what you were told to. You did what you thought you were supposed to be doing. And you were doing everything right. Bum, 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 bum. Right by the book. But it wasn't fulfilling you. It was paying your bills. And did you lose your job? Were you laid off? And it was like a chance for you to begin doing something you've always been passionate about. Because the twos are new beginnings. And this card is like just balance, right? Not only with the infinity symbol going on, but they're on one leg, on one foot, and you got the waves with the two boats, the ships, one small, one big. Everyone's just vibing, right? The ships don't seem like they're struggling. They're just like, woo. Whoa, right? And pulling it off. But the Nine of Cups is wish fulfilled, right? It's everything that this Tower moment needed to enable. Like the Tower moment itself was enabled. And it's kind of like taking medication, but a part of the medication and it being able to help is the catalyst provided is the stomach acid and the you know what I mean? At least that's what it was like with my Imitrex, supposedly. And pills can end up turning your stomach a bit, right? Catalyst. There's like science and chemistry happening in there. Right? But it's like as long as you remember your wisdom, remember everything that you've learned and what feels right to you. And maybe you can share your wisdom with others. Maybe it can help others who, you know, have been on similar paths and had to deal with similar beginnings that were painful and difficult to survive. Right? What's the epilogue to this story? The Five of Pentacles. Okay. That one's feeling like fear. Like if you give in and you do something that you've always wanted to do and you fulfill your passions, as long as you know you mind P's and Q's and you play by the book and you do the whatever the heck, then everything should work out just fine, right? But what if it doesn't? And that could be getting in your way, right? That's our epilogue. What do you mean that's our freaking epilogue? The Five of Pentacles? Why? But this is positive vibes, and I like to share words of encouragement, and I like to look at the positives for these cards and these messages. That's just a vibe check for this channel. We're trying to chill. The thing that I love about these two in this card, even though like one is even straight up wounded, their feet are bandaged and such, and they have like, I can't remember. They're not canes. I can't remember what the crutches. They have crutches. Which it could just be a physical representation of something that's figurative for you. Something like if you do the easy route, then how's that been working for you? Right? Instead of the vibe of the Six of Cups, It's people in rags out in the snow in the night, right? But they're always moving forward. They haven't sat down. They're in movement and they're going that way, right? So I like to wonder if there's a door over here. If they're going inside, what if this is their new home? What if you're going from rags to riches? What if everything worked out, you got your hopes and dreams, and now you can afford a stained glass window? That's really pretty, right? What if you're coming home? It's all about perspective and how you choose to look at things, right? But if you know, if you've got clarity and passion and courage, then, you know, I'm not going to tell someone, first of all, I'm not a dictator, but I'm not going to tell someone to just throw caution out the window and just give everything up and just really try hard. You know what I mean? Like, keep your wits about you, have a savings, like do whatever, like don't just quit a job, like put a notice, have something else lined up, like whatever, right? Hustle along the side until it reaches that point where you can quit the day job because you got a life job. You know what I mean? Whatever that looks like for you. But this, before we got to the Five of Pentacles, this was a lot of encouragement. We've got the Five of Pentacles and the Gray card that are really the, like, if they were like, I don't want to say like warnings or cautions or whatever the heck, because like I said, it's all about perspectives. I feel like you're being reminded to let go of what hasn't been serving you, what's meant to be of the past, and that includes your lack mindset, because everything else is encouraging, right? So what's going on? What are the let's try some clarity on this Five of Pentacles and see if we can figure out why. Because I feel like there's more to it. There's a different angle that I'm not catching. Like the Two of Pentacles underneath the Hierophant really stands out to me. And the Nine of Cups underneath. The Nine of Cups underneath the Tower, like, hello. It's a nice little balance in action going on there. Balance! But the Six of Cups above the Ten of Pentacles. I just saw the freaking Nine of Swords. There we go. It's your anxiety. These two just went flying out. Okay. What? Eight of Wands. Four of Swords. Knight of Cups. It feels like trying to work through, like getting a call or getting a message, getting an offer, and being like, cool, I have my lawyer look at it, right? But like meditating, mulling it over, and trying to figure out for yourself, you know, and get the opinions of others the heck out of the way before you can just, you know, be like, okay. Okay. Because the Knight of Cups can also be, like it could, this Four of Swords could be right smack dab between two messenger cards. But whereas this Knight of Cups, whereas these wands could be seen as woo, coming on in, this Knight of Cups is kind of vibing there, letting you come to them, right? When you're ready, this is going to happen. But you can't get mad at anybody else in the meantime if you're hemming and hawing and, you know, letting your fears get carried away with you, right? There's no Two of Swords here, thankfully. But that's kind of like, Page of Cups, Queen of Pentacles are on the bottom of either deck. The only Swords card that's out here, fam, is the Ace of Swords. So, oh, sorry, and the Four of Swords. Hello, I literally just drew that card. Okay, it went all wild on me. It got wild. Like, there's a lot of wisdom and clarity being represented. So why though? What's going on there? There's no need. It's time to move on. It's time to live the life you've always wanted to live. You know, that you were sacrificing yourself for. It's time to live fulfilled and leave a legacy of joy and fulfillment, right? Everyone taking care of, everyone thriving, balance, right? And love. Flow with life, fam. Trust yourself and flow with life, I think, is the main gist of this vibe. All right. And the extra notes, cutting that, wow. A couple of them kind of, or more than a couple actually. I'll save those for what was going to be pulled if I just simply cut it. So we have, as the yellow van turns. I used to work in fire and water damage restoration. That was like my first real job, right? After like a newspaper route. And the note for this is work trauma. So yeah, there's somewhere that you were working that you just weren't happy, huh? There was too much drama, too much bullshit. And a note for co-creating with the divine. That's Magician card energy right there. So I like that for the bottom row. And upside down from the others was Wounded Warrior and Time for a Deep Clean. And that, by that I mean of the soul, right? So that goes right in hand with the four, yeah, the Four of Wands. Life isn't passing you by. You're still living it, fam, remember? Yes, you're still living it, fam, right? So don't worry about the FOMO. Don't worry about the lack. Don't put your happiness into the palm of anybody else. That's your palm. Your palm and your palm alone. Kitty gonna kitty. Sorry for the noises. So you have a message coming in, or you already did, and you're mulling it over. You're worried, you know, maybe this is more in line with your passions and this Ace of Wands and stuff, right? That's the same row that has the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles in between, okay? Right? Because this can be a good partnership. This can be a good collaboration. So just keep your wits about you. Read between the lines. Have a lawyer check your contracts. You know what I mean? You're not stupid. Excuse me. Goodness, throat chakra. You're not stupid. You know exactly what to do. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Let your heart and your mind both do their thing because they both have a right. All right? You got that intuition. You could help others with this crap. So why aren't you trusting yourself? Why aren't you taking your own advice and living a little? Remember the fun of life. Remember that you're meant to thrive. You're meant to be fulfilled. This is my channel. I said it. I meant it. Okay? Oh, fam. It's all good. You've got this. Believe in yourself. I believe in you. And thank you so much for keeping me company in this reading. Yay, it's not even 30 minutes. Yay, I did it. I appreciate that you kept me company. I really do. And always remember that I love you. Boosh.